Well, now we're going to go to part two of Where Stars Scatter. This is Xavier's new myth from the Love and Deep Space game. When we last left off, Xavier had a sword pointed at my throat, and he didn't recognize me, and I didn't recognize him, and he thought I was one of the undead. Well, he still thinks I'm one of the undead at this point. A tale circulates every corner of Cindersfell. There was once a glorious kingdom called Philos. It fell during a catastrophic war. Everything perished, and a void swallowed the land. Death's shadow swept through every nook and cranny. Yet, if one could find the tree of life that connects life and death,
Ooh.
they shall be reborn. They'll be able to embark on a journey home. Interesting. Interesting biblical reference there.
Ooh, yes.
Very interesting. And the one who will be their guide and light the path is the chosen one of Philos.
Mm.
Hmm. Is it just an urban legend? About to find out. The sword rests near my throat. The slightest movement will kill me. You heard everything.
Indeed, you are the chosen one foretold in the epic poems.
Death approaches as an inexplicable rage boils within me. I grit my teeth and speak. Yeah, because I want to see how dare you put that sword up to me.
I know. I'm pissed already, though.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, wrong movie. He could kill me, but I'm still pissed. Can the words of the dead be considered a prophecy? They're nothing more than last words. You want to kill me because I was crowned with the title of the chosen one. He doesn't respond as he studies my expression. He reminds me of a hunter examining the desperate state of his prey in its final moments. Release me. Although taking one's life is easy, it's also boring. Many revenants have already fallen. You still need more playthings.
They must pay the price for pursuing eternity. And as luck would have it, you've caught my interest.
Ooh.
Cindersfell can only be inhabited by the dead. You are alive.
Then why you got a freaking sword up to my throat? That's what I want to
Yeah,
know. I have no idea how I even arrived here. All my memories remain trapped in those centuries and shrouded in darkness. They're akin to seeds buried underground. If you wish to slay me, then do it. I'll be able to join the ranks as a rev.
Gambling with your life isn't how you properly threaten someone. Let's not forget, a death wish is an easy request to fulfill, and that this blade can only cut down the dead.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So you punking me. All right. All right. Really? Just thinking about food.
I know.
No wonder people hate him with a burning intensity. Shoot, I just for only a few minutes, and I'm just like, I want to beat your ass so bad. To be hunted even in their semblance of an afterlife saps away their chances of happiness.
In any case, I have no intention of killing you.
Truly, the wound on my palm reopened during our struggle. Blood trickles down my wrist.
Ooh.
He pauses and furrows his brow as he stares at my wound. Then he pulls my hand to be right in front of his eyes. Is he like those fanatical acolytes? Has he not seen a person bleed in eons? Because he's used to killing undead people who don't have blood. They just
Yeah.
ashes. He tears a piece of cloth from the hem of my skirt. Okay, my clothes, not his.
I know. I was like, hey, that's expensive, dude.
Oh, jack up your stuff, not mine.
Oh,
Or get the acolyte's robe. He's not using it. Dead and gone. You know, with this.
ooh, that's clever.
Mhm. With his gaze lowered, he wraps the makeshift bandage around my palm. What is he trying to do? Is this how you make people submit? You threaten them with the sword before offering bait?
Don't move. I only stopped the bleeding. Your wound hasn't healed.
Answer my question. No, I have not seen this script before. Answer me first. Ah, shoot, my hand hurts. He ties a knot over my wound, picks up his heavy sword, and turns to leave. My mind tumbles further in the chaos. I jump down from the stone coffin and grab the corner of his cloak. Why are you changing your mind again? He turns around. A moment passes before he offers a faint smile.
Perhaps I'm wondering how someone who bleeds so easily could be a savior.
Well,
Damn you, jackass. Really?
he's spicy. That's what
Yeah, yeah. I slowly let go of him. At least
Danger
he's not
lurks in every
sleeping,
crevice
man.
here. Stay alert. I wish you luck.
That's it?
Oh, okay. Dang.
All right, forget you then. The sky darkens as moonlight disappears in the canopy of trees. The thick, tangled branches obscure the paths ahead, but the scenery remains vivid in my memory. No matter where you are in Philos, you need only look up to see the imposing, gloomy castle. In its opulence, it stands with solitary majesty.
The moon is bright here. I was looking at a moon like this when I died.
What?
How was I slain?
It's like Night of the
I
Living
can't
Dead.
remember. It could have happened on the battlefield. Or those monsters that bite people.
Those are
Oh,
zombies.
When he rode past us on that horse, he splashed mud all over.
Yes, he has this deadly, murderous air around him. So terrible.
Looking toward the source of the voices, I see three revenants hanging from withered tree branches. They sway in the wind with their chatter. Damn,
morbid.
so he strung them all up there to basically be undead. Swinging back and forth. Dang. Who was the horseman? Can you tell me anything about him?
The sinner of Philos.
Okay, well that's that's helpful. Mhm.
The tyrant who betrayed his own people.
He is the scoundrel who stopped us from returning to the land of light and eternity. Defeat him and take his head. Everyone hates his very existence.
Well, unsteady, the ropes sway. The one belonging to the last revenant snaps because of how agitated he was. The corpse plunges into the swamp below. I should laugh, but that's funny.
Man.
It's getting dark, and the fog is coming. You'd better find a place to take shelter.
This world still feels unfamiliar to me. He's not wrong. My highest priority at the moment is finding a safe location. Where can I find such a place?
The city at the foot of the mountain, of course. It's the liveliest place in the area. The echoes of the royal capital still linger there.
You must navigate through the forest, the swampland, and the remnants of a battlefield.
None of those sound pleasant.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
And I'm unarmed. That is not good.
Remember to gaze at the moon. Once you reach the ferry's dock, you can cross the river.
Okay, there's something to that. I don't know why. There's something very cryptic about that. Remember to gaze at the moon. Okay.
Take a silver coin with you. The old ferryman,
Oh.
if you're not careful, he'll kick you into the river.
Yeah.
Again.
Borrowing from antiquity.
Yes. Charon, who ferries the souls of the dead across the river Styx. You
Yeah.
have to pay him in a silver coin.
I love it. That's why these stories work. They are borrowing from old tales, folklore, mysticism. They're just pulling it all out. All of these storytelling tools, really. I love it. I'm loving it.
So good. That's why we love the lore in this game. I look into the distance at the westernmost edge of this land of exiles. The monastery sits in a secluded corner on the highlands. It's far away from where the Mad King resides. I still feel like calling him Mad King Aegon. To reach Cinderspell, I need to traverse the forest and the fog at the base of the mountain. The fourth moonlit night. The fog thickens and envelops the forest as daylight dims. Everything around me becomes a hazy blur. A broken bridge and another end of the road. In the place of a crescent moon is one that reigns. Its reflection dances across the murky water surface like countless spectral figures. Everything that falls into the water sinks without a trace except for the moon's reflection.
Oh.
Undead dude told us be sure to look up at the moon before you cross. I mark a tree branch to trace my path. Then I turn around and continue my trek. In a forest clearing, knights with pikes and silver armor sit around a fire. There are knights in a place like this? They aren't moving, and their lifeless eyes gaze up at the moon in the sky.
Oof.
May
That's
Philos
creepy.
prosper under eternity's divine gaze.
May Philos prosper under eternity's divine gaze.
Silence. Do you hear that? Footsteps approach us from the southwest.
Shoot!
Only the living can make that sound. Is the Mad King here?
All the knights suddenly turn their faces towards me, and the fire illuminates their faces, which are paler than the silver armor.
Wow.
The Mad King has not graced us with his presence. However, she carries his essence.
Can you be a little bit more specific?
He carries his essence?
Outsider, have you
Intriguing.
pledged your loyalty to eternity itself?
I am eternity. What?
She has no answer. She's a traitor to eternity.
Y'all are crazy. The suits of armor collapse as the skeletal remains within them begin to glow with an eerie blue light. Leaping orange flame surrounds them. Okay, it's wild.
Oh
Cold
no.
blades slice through the air as howling winds erupt around them. Before I can react, they charge towards me.
Come on, guys. It's just one lady.
Ow! Kid, I just need one of y'all to come after me. Shoot.
Dang.
These knights in silver armor are revenants. Oh, we got animation.
Yeah. Oh, that looks nice.
I can do this myself. You told me. Good luck.
Get on. Gawking. Hold tight.
Okay, granted, that is cool how he came and got me.
Yeah. Did you notice he said gawking? He's like
Yeah.
gawking. I'm like, what? Yeah, this is a new world for me.
Undead people, you told me good luck. Now you show up. You got some splaining to do.
The dead are trapped in a perpetual cycle. Only painful deaths await them. Leave while you still can, or you'll meet the same fate.
Okay, well, I was like trying to leave.
In a rush?
Didn't you tell me to leave while I still can?
I said leave, not die.
Okay, you
This
are really
land only cares
confusing
about
me.
you walking into its trap.
Look at that strut.
I know, right? They
Okay.
said this my fate. I'm the chosen one. I'm chosen one. It's also my weapon against you.
You said their fate is in your hands.
Okay.
However, you're still in my hands. Is this form of etiquette sufficiently respectful toward the chosen one?
He's so messing with me.
He's so, yeah.
I bet you he's been following me. Did I leave you or something? You mad at me about that?
I told you this place is fraught with danger. You need to be cautious.
Okay, the lighting in this card is actually really good.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, put me down.
Animation is insane.
So you've never heard of
I've
Philos
heard
of
more last
Prophecy.
words.
Great animation in here. Oh my gosh.
It's sick in a good way. The best
Such
way.
as
Excuses from the greedy. The pleas of those on death's doorstep. Confessions of hypocrites. They are but vanquished foes.
damn.
Boy knows how to handle a sword, okay?
Mhm.
Is that so? May your last
Oh,
words
dang.
come to fruition.
Wow, that was crazy.
So good.
Oh, with wails and curses, the last of the revenants falls to his blade. The mist disperses. Moonlight illuminates the armor and broken swords that lie scattered on the ground. They bear the ancient patterns of Philos. Were they Philos's knights in the past? If you're their king, then why? You got some explaining to do. Wake up.
Oh, he's sleeping again.
Dad, you want it. Here I was thinking he outgrew that. I turn around as I speak. The man suddenly loses his balance and falls towards me.
Oh, God.
The tip of a crimson sword is protruding from his left shoulder. Blood flows from around his wound, and a faint black mist swirls around it.
Oh, no.
Is this from the revenants? You will be devoured in an act of slaughter? His hand, covered in an iron gauntlet, grabs my wrist. I'm trapped between him and the tree stump behind me. I can't move. Oh, that does not sound good.
Yeah.
Are you all right? When were you injured? He struggles to keep his eyes open, and although his gaze is slightly unfocused, his voice remains cold.
Help me. I need to go over there.
Aw.
I would have done that even if you didn't give out an order. Well, he's a king. He's used to giving orders to people.
Yeah.
Have him do it. After gathering enough fallen leaves and dried branches, I built a fire at our resting spot. In the fire's glow, his face is deathly pale. It's almost drained of color.
Oh.
Would you like to warm up by the fire?
No need.
Okay. Do you need water?
No.
Okay. Do you want to rest?
Love the response.
Very well. If you won't sleep, then I will. The night is cold and damp, so I'll be borrowing your cloak. Thank you very much. He shifts slightly without saying a word. His eyes are still closed, but he does move to make room for me.
Aw.
Aren't you chivalrous? The cold wind howls throughout the forest as it becomes fiercer. I hug my arms tightly, lean against his side, and act as if it's not unusual. Yeah, not at all awkward. Awkward. You have a heartbeat, you breathe, you bleed, you're alive just like me. Is that why you didn't kill me at the monastery? Did you see yourself in me? Okay, moving on.
It's like, what?
He didn't seem interested in answering my question. During that battle, his sword was the only weapon capable of slaying the revenants. Have some kind of blessing on it. No wonder the old man with the white robes wanted it. While connecting the pieces of information in my mind, my gaze shifts to the sword lying half a meter away. Ooh, am I going to pick it up? It's a great sword that devours light. Aside from the back of the blade being thick, the weapon itself is completely black. Mysterious runes are inscribed on the sword, and they surge with light whenever it's swung.
Oh, gosh.
Does your weapon have a name? Of course it does.
No, it's just a sword.
Really?
What?
Okay. I thought you would have given it a name or something.
Come on, Infold. You had the opportunity right there.
Yeah. All swords have a name.
I know, right?
Your horse's name is Horse. He doesn't respond, and the silence settles between us. What about your name? Should I just call you Anne? I acted like I'd forgotten his name just so I could bring it up.
Okay.
I was going to say, didn't they call him? Didn't Duke call him last name?
Xavier.
Despite knowing how dangerous this forest is, you willingly entered it. You have my thanks, even though you were probably stalking me in the first place.
You are mistaken. Worthless rabble trampled on my garden. I cut them down, roots and all.
Okay. His nonchalant tone suggests I'm the first person he spared. My unspoken words remain in my throat as my gaze shifts once more to the terrifying sword at his side.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this blade cannot harm the living.
Then, when you used it against me at the monastery that day, it was just an act of intimidation.
Thank you for
Yeah, remember
calling me out.
he didn't answer that question before.
Yeah.
First thing I said.
Yes.
Why? Because that really was a prick move. Inexplicable anger rises within me. It's nothing inexplicable about it. And I tug the thin blanket covering my body. The fabric in my hand feels unexpectedly heavy, and only then do I realize it's actually his cloak. Just as I'm about to let go, he slightly leans toward me. The edge of the fabric touches my fingers and carries an unexpected warmth.
Oh, that close up of his crown is sick.
It looks so real. Day 2. The thick fog is dissipated when I open my eyes. A crescent moon hangs in the firmament, that means the heavens, y'all, and casts a light upon the embers of our campfire. He helps me onto his spectral steed, and we traverse the forest before the next moonlit night arrives. Whenever we encounter those revenant knights, they are swiftly cut down by his massive black sword.
Xavier, only an agonizing death awaits you.
As we pass through a swamp, I see a dead tree that has half fallen. It's covered in the lingering souls of soldiers who died in battle.
Hmm.
That's creepy. I would have liked to have seen that though. I'm not kidding. He remains calm and spurs the horse forward. We press on. It seems like those revenants aren't very fond of you. What crime did you commit to make them hate you so?
To properly tell the tale, I'd have to start with the era in which they were truly alive.
Okay, well, get to it. With a slight tug of the reins, he prompts the horse to leap across a ravine. I know they're afraid of your sword. But once the revenants are slain, where do they go?
Nowhere. Once the phase of the moon changes, they'll come back to life.
Oh, I had a feeling.
Wow. The dead are trapped in a perpetual cycle. Only painful deaths await them. So that's what he meant.
Yeah. And they have to keep dying over and over and over again. And they are most likely dying because he keeps killing them.
Mm-hmm. After an unknowable amount of time passes, rain falls from the sky. The remnants of an ancient battlefield emerge on the distant horizon.
Oh.
Collapsed stone tombs accompany overturned coffins. Rusty swords, broken spears, and worn helmets are scattered about. The rain washes the dirt from the tombstones to reveal the text carved into them. In a chaotic era, kingdoms fall like shooting stars. The Order of Light Seekers fought until they breathed their last breath. Countless blood-soaked battles fought with unwavering courage. Their tales live on in song, their heroic deeds forever engraved in our hearts. In the year redacted of the Milos calendar, the kingdom fell. The royal capital was destroyed, and the royal bloodline was extinguished. Dang. The knights are exalted, honorable guardians. They now rest in the silence of a long night. On the day the order ceased to exist, their names shall be carved into these historical monuments under eternity's divine gaze. Like the stars, they are distant, but never cease to shine.
What are you looking at?
After tying the horse to a tree stump, he walks towards me. I wonder if my name might be with these knights, because I don't know my name yet. Phylos didn't meet its demise until I was gone for many years. For those who once knew me, I must have died early. If I wasn't an exiled prisoner, then someone should have remembered me. It's possible they made a memorial.
Is being remembered that important to you?
I'm unsure when he had lifted his cloak to shield me from the rain.
Oh.
Sweet. These knights fought for their country when they lived. After they died, their tombstones were used to pave roads. Being remembered isn't important, but if no one remembers you, then isn't that the same as never existing in the first place? It took him a while before he finally spoke in a calm, indifferent tone.
The rain is about to cease. We should leave.
My legs are numb because I was crouching for a long time. Seeing me struggle to stand, he grabs my wrist and hoists me onto the horse.
Oh.
In the distance, the forest's path gradually widens and becomes a road. An endless expanse of land stretches towards the horizon. And across the river is our destination, Cindersfell. We're going that creepy ass place.
No. Then we try to escape that place before.
Our journey, less than pleasant, all things considered, finally ends as the crescent moon disappears. A new moon rises. The ferry crossing is enshrouded in a gray mist. When we arrive, the riverside is already crowded with revenants who want to cross. The revenants from earlier said that I must cross this river by boat to arrive at Cindersfell. And that the ferryman was real cranky. Might kick you out the boat. An unexpected event occurs. The lively atmosphere at the dock disintegrates when we appear. Oh, I was about to say, the Slayer is here.
Right?
The revenants who were talking amongst themselves fall silent and back away. They create a clear path for us. Accustomed to the situation and unfazed, I pull out a silver coin I had found in an abandoned tube. It'll pay for the fare. Okay, so there was like no dead body in it. So she took the coin. Taking it off a corpse would have been, well, you'd
Oh,
need it. Xavier remains in the same spot. It's then that I realize he doesn't have a coin.
oh no.
1 coin per person, no exceptions, and no credit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can take care of any revenants that try to cross without paying.
Your presence alone is bad for my business. I'm not even sure I want to let you board. So, are you crossing the river or not?
He gives me an expressionless glance before silently shaking his head. Wait, I'll pay for him. Oh, so I got stash. The ferryman's expression changes subtly as his gaze lingers on me. He presses his lips into a thin line before gesturing for me to board the ferry. The man behind me doesn't say anything as he heads for the stern. I don't even get a word of gratitude.
I know.
Oh, you need to learn some manners.
Oh, thank you or something.
As soon as he steps into the boat, however, all the revenants swarm to the stern. They're on the front of the boat.
They're like, no, we don't want to have anything to do with this dude.
It starts to sink under their weight. Meanwhile, the bow, where Xavier and I are standing, rises back in the boat.
Either find a seat or get off the boat, you dead bastards.
The ferryman is not playing around.
Well, he's like, I'm down to put up with your crap.
I love him.
The revenants on the stern proceed to leave as if they were all pardoned from execution. Only the two of us remain. You still sleeping? In the silence, the small ferry moves across the water and disappears into the rippling moonlight. I look at Xavier as he rests. He has folded his arms and his eyes are closed. You owe me half your life, and now you owe me a coin. Wouldn't you say I ought to be paid?
You want to use my debts against me.
I'm not asking for everlasting gratitude. I only want you to pay your dues. Pay what you owe me.
Fair is fair.
Pay what you owe me. Shoot. I clear my throat to deliver the words I prepared. I want your weapon, the sword that makes the revenants cower in fear.
No.
I can sense his resolve in that answer, but I expected as much. Since my first request was rejected, the chances of the second one being accepted are higher.
Oh, okay.
If I can't have his weapon, I'll still need shelter if I am to survive. But living with an unpredictable individual is risky, yes, because this dude runs hot and cold.
Thanks for thinking about that.
Mhm. Yeah. This dude is a parade of red flags.
If you cannot
Like, I
decide
don't know.
before we disembark, there will be no payment.
I won't allow it. Since you live in the castle on the other side, I'll meet you there when I think of my payment. He neither refuses nor accepts. It's as if he can see my innermost thoughts. Without a bond forged through hardship, this might be my only chance to request something from him.
Before we part ways, let me offer you one piece of advice. If you want to survive here, don't offer your kindness so easily.
Dang.
Okay. He closes his eyes and he refuses to respond no matter what I do.
Wow.
The fog over the river gradually dissipates to reveal a towering black castle in the distance. Just as the ferry is about to reach shore, it strikes the shoal and rocks. My body lurches to one side. When my fingers touch the reflection in the water, ripples spread out and converge toward my fingertips. They coalesce into an elusive image. This is what? Brightly colored flags slowly rise as white floral arrangements line both sides of the marble staircase. A young knight ascends the long staircase. Amongst the cheers of thousands, he ascends the throne, and he is wearing the light seeker outfit. I only have half that myth, so I only know half the story, but yes, that is a light seeker. That's a light seeker uniform. A hand places a crown upon his head. A lumen flora, the symbol of Philos' royal family, is pinned to his lapel. He is a prince, y'all. Xavier is a prince. The illusion shifts to reveal an entirely different scene. Fortifications crumble. Ruins cover the land. The royal capital, once peaceful, has become a battlefield shrouded in war smoke. The rebel army storms the capital. They force the young king to take his own life. Yet their swords are melted into liquid steel in the furnace and cast onto the throne itself.
Game of Thrones, the swords.
Yeah. Peace is restored to the kingdom a century earlier, and it looks like the Iron Throne.
Wow.
The boat is docked. You should get off now.
Get your stuff and get out. The voice pulls my thoughts back to reality. I raise my head and notice the space beside me is empty. Did I see his past? How did I do that? Shock washes over me, and in the darkest hours of the night, scattered lights illuminate a ruined city in the distance. The wind rustles through the grass as his figure quickly vanishes into the darkness. And that was part 2.
Wow. That was really insane. Woo! Incredible. There's so many like story connections here, like MC being able to see into the past. She did that for God, the Sea God one as well, when she was able to show Raphael a little bit of Lumi. What's the name of that his old world that he was from?
Lumeria?
Lumeria, yes, Lumeria. And it's just so interesting that she's doing that again here to access Xavier's past. And boy, it looks like a really, really intriguing story. Yeah, there's just a lot going on here. The light, like the order of the light, and that he was the light seeker.
Mm-hmm.
and then you have this blade that's black that seems to be the only thing that kills these creatures. And so it's all very there. You would think that it wouldn't be that they would be out of light, but it seems like the dead are light beings or something, and that's the sword is kind of is countering that. It's like maybe absorbing them for a short period of time or displacing them. But it's a lot. Like I'm I'm like trying to put all the pieces of this story. It feels like almost to like you've got this haunted world, like a
Mhm.
world of of undead, but it's not like it's not zombie apocalypse stuff. It's they are the remnants of a world that used to be, and they're trying to bring that back.
Mhm.
But the question is, like, it looks like they were going to need a sacrifice, of course, MC, to sacrifice her. But
Mhm.
also, like, where does King Xavier into all of this? Because he's alive
Mhm.
and he's a king now. Maybe I got this wrong. Xavier was not made king; he was made prince, right? And they said the former king killed himself or died.
Yeah. Forced them
Okay,
to kill
yeah,
himself.
yeah. So yeah, this is really intriguing me that all these little things are are pulling themselves together. At this point, there is no actual love connection or love story. It's just like maybe flirting vibes, but Xavier's not
Yeah.
having it.
Yeah. It's just more of, I flirt with you, you flirt with me. Although with him in the beginning, it's like a very, he probably thinks this it's funny, but the MC, it's just kind of like, you make me think that I'm going to die. And then you tell me, oh, well, the sword doesn't take, you know, life away from living. And it's like, okay, why'd you freaking do that in the first place? Just to intimidate me? It's like, yeah. Okay, so why would you want to do that?
Yeah, there's a lot of
What?
mystery.
Yeah, it's like what is it? It's kind of like when like little boys pull your hair in school.
Yes.
Kind of
Absolutely. Yeah,
pretty much the
absolutely.
same thing, just something a little different.
And he keeps leaving her. He's like, okay, but good luck. Fend for yourself.
Hmm.
I'm like, wait a minute, help her out. Tell her what to do. Like, put her up in your
Leave
castle or
me here.
something.
And next thing you know, you show up out of nowhere, you know. So
Oh,
it's just what's
you
the
think
dancing around?
he's like, oh yeah, go out on your own and do your own thing. But meanwhile, he's like behind a tree, like looking.
Yes. Like, let me see. Let me see. All right. All right. I can't let her know. I keep looking at her.
Oh
I
man.
can't let her know that I like her
Yeah.
or that I'm interested in that particular way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
interesting.
I wanted to mention the tree of life and rebirth. That's a big, I think, clue to something, right?
Hmm.
Like it gives me vibes like they want they need to they need to go to the tree of life so they can both be reborn again so they could be together. Is where kind of I'm like, I'm
Hmm.
reaching here. I'm reaching. But
But it's an educated reach though, because of what they mentioned with the tree of life, and that's a key to being reborn. It's just, one thing that I like about the writing in this is that they don't just throw stuff out just to throw stuff out. Or if they do, it's going to come back.
yes,
It's going to come back full
I love that.
of. So let's see, let's see, let's see. So, folks, make sure that you are subscribed to Retro Nerd Girl please do make sure you are subscribed to me here on my gaming channel, Gaming with the Queen. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.